Hey there. You might notice that this is not the usual video I upload to Showdown, but this is actually a replay, and I'm usually not a fan of these kinds of videos of commentary, but I like the battle personally. And I like the person I battled also, pretty much. I met him at like 4 a.m. in the back of an alley. I mean, like 4 a.m. in Showdown or whatever. Um, this guy, yeah, at first I challenged him with like my douchebag OU team. Um, as you can see, I have like Heatran, Slowpoke, and Chansey is really bulky Pokemon. But the entire team was originally bulky. Like I didn't have Togekiss, Gengar, or Breloom. I had like Skarmory and shit. It was just an annoying team to face. I had like Mega Altaria, Max HP. But I switched it up for the sake of having fun and actually battling. Um, it was a good battle though, I like it. So without further ado, I'll just resume, and you guys can see what plays we made here. So I lead off with the Gengar, he goes into the Charizard. I switch out because obviously I'm going to die. So I go into Heatran expecting a fire move, but no, he's a special Charizard X for whatever reason. I go out into Slowpoke to take whatever he has because Charizard, no matter what, can't hurt Slowking. Florges comes in to take a Scald, which is obvious. Eats that up pretty well. I go into the Heatran expecting anything Florges can give out. Only thing Florges can actually do to me is hidden power ground. So I go into Heatran, it's safe. I set up rocks after he switches because I know he's not going to stay in. Excadrill comes out. Breloom comes in. Rapid Spin hits me, but of course it's Rapid Spin, so 5% is the max it's going to do. This is my defensive Breloom set, so it's Sub, Spore, Leech Seed, and Focus Punch. I'm guessing he doesn't know what to expect, because nobody runs this set anymore but me and other scumbags. As you can see, I've already subbed, set up, and everything. Just trying to take out the Leafeon with my Focus Punch, but it's obviously really too bulky for my Breloom to take out alone. It's got like 8 EVs in attack, so it's not really going to get the job done. I keep punching away, he keeps setting up with Swords Dance. He sends this out. Well, I send that out. He sets up with Synthesis, but it's just not going to be enough because of my Gengar. It's a Scarf Gengar, by the way, so he doesn't know this yet, but he'll find out soon enough. So I switch out because that's going to murder me. Goes into that, I switch out, he switches out. I paralyze this. I kind of wanted to poison it, but paralyze is good too. I go into my Gengar to counter it. This is where I trick, I think. Yeah, I trick here. Now, I wanted to trick the Florges because that would have severely crippled it. I tricked the Excadrill. Now that's actually, well, it was pretty funny because he was like, well, I actually don't mind this kind of switch. It's pretty good, which I agree with him. Scarf Excadrill is a threat, but I managed to put it to sleep with my Breloom anyways. Now I get to set up with Leech Seed, and that's beautiful because now I can sub, Focus Punch and whatnot, and just pretty much have a field day with my Breloom. Now, as you can see, I'm going to stall him out here a little bit. He's going to have to switch out into his Charizard X, and he's not going to take the punch very well either, and I'm going to take full advantage of that. Heat Wave does scare me, so I'm going to switch out right after this punch. I go into Heatran to take that hit. Perfect, and I'm going to switch out again, I believe. Oh no, I don't. I'm a genius. Holy shit. I set up rocks, and then now, oh my god. I toxic that thing. Now would probably be a time where I do switch out though. Okay, of course, as expected. Into Togekiss. Seeing as this is special, you can take pretty much anything, and it is specially defensive. Goes into Florges. I don't know if that's a good idea, because I probably would have been a dick and just air slash the shit out of him if I had known he was going to go into Florges, but as you can see, we make a couple of switches out. Then I go into Heatran, roar that thing in here. Then I switch out because I fear Superpower. And I expected it coming. Thank God he didn't like outpredict me or read my mind and just Brave Bird me anyway, but yeah, I take that pretty badly considering it was a crit. He goes for a Brave Bird. That hurts. Yeah, that really hurts, but I have no defense investment, so it's all good. I roar again just to get that rock damage off. You know, this is a threat. I didn't realize how big of a threat that Guts Luxray was to my team. And I have like what I considered a pretty, you know, like strong team. So he sends this out and just starts facading everything. I make the stupid play of not soft boiling there. That would have definitely stalled him out with burn. Yeah, I'm just losing terribly at this point. But one more turn is all he's got, and he dies to burn. And now it's looking pretty stiff though. I think I can take him out though with Slowking, because Slowking stalls out everything he has except for Honchkrow. Unless he has like Night Slash, then I'm good, which he doesn't. I think he just has Sucker Punch. So I just wait it out. I just keep setting up, and he's gonna Braver. That's gonna hurt a lot, considering that I'm not a slow bro. I'm just a slow king. Then I'm gonna set up again, and I'm gonna get the hell out of there, because that's dangerous. The amount of HP I have really does a total on this Honchkrow, by the way, because Togekiss is like the mother of bulk in the bird kingdom of Pokemon. I'm just gonna keep going at this. I'm gonna T-Wave here, because that's the smartest play I can do. I'm gonna also Air Slash right after, because I really don't fear Sucker Punch at all. I'm too bulky for that, and I'm a fairy, so screw that shit. Now the game's looking pretty good here. I think I switch out here. Yep, very good, very good. Now Breloom can take anything Excadrill has, so I'm just gonna set up regardless. Put something to sleep. Oh no, what's this? He goes out into his paralyzed Florges to take the Spore. Very good play on his part. Good job, Shiru. I'm gonna sub anyway, just hoping for hacks. And I think fortunately I do get the hacks at some point. I think I just keep subbing until he stays paralyzed. Let's see on this turn. Nope, it's most likely the next one then. Ah, there we go. Hacks is in my favor. Thank you, Showdown gods. And here's where I just BS the shit out of him with my Togekiss. There we go, hacks again. I'm just gonna absorb that Leech Seed damage and keep healing up. Now, it looks like GG if he doesn't go into like a hard switch for his Excadrill, which would definitely be disappointing. Although I'm sure Slowking could take it. I think as long as I have all these Pokemon healthy, then the game's mine. Especially Slowking. That's like the key to this entire battle right now. As long as Slowking stays alive, I'm good. As you can see, I'm just completely BSing this guy right now with Power Flinch hacks. He actually stopped me during the battle and was like, "What generation is this? Is this the bullshit you bring from Gen 5?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know, I might be a nice guy, but I'm a dick on Showdown." Here we go into Slowking again after his serious threat Excadrill comes to take the field. Now, it's GG as long as I don't get flinched the entire time. I was really praying for the burn there on that 9%, but it didn't happen. But eventually I do win with the Scald, and it is a GG. So thanks a lot, Shiru. That was a great battle, and I'm glad I met you on Showdown. Thanks for subscribing and everything. And you guys should do the same. You never know if you'll bump into me. So I'll see you in the next video.